Last of 8 meetings between these two teams this season. 4 of 4 here at the Ford Center. Evansville has won 5, Birmingham has won 2. None have gone past 60 minutes. We're underway. 2 big points on the line for both teams as we get underway here at the Ford Center. And DeMel got bumped by Justin Larson. Puck out of the zone. Clark the other way. Maybe breaking in here. Here comes Clark moving in. Clark in. Stopped by the 12 Millen. But he draws a penalty on Birmingham. And a 5-game goal-scoring drought coming into tonight. Ironically enough, it's Dylan Clark bobblehead night. And a penalty coming up, and it's on Birmingham. And so it'll be a 5-on-3 for Evansville. Josh Harris to the box. So a huge opportunity for the Thunderbolts with a 5-on-3 opportunity. Clark again, still no shots on this power play. Lazarko, this one gets through, stop, big rebound. Newenijk is blocked by Yeo. Loose puck still in the slot. Williams trying to work it for you. There's a shot, they score! And the Bolts just wouldn't quit. Nick Lazarko. And the Bolts have struck first. It's 1-0. Power play goal for Lazarko. His 9th of the season. As Sean Gamage just ran out of options and ran out of time. Lazarko finds it, puts it 5-hole. Evansville has struck first. With Williams, Pataccio, and Lazarko out. Work down low, Pataccio from the near side. Walks back to the line with it. From the high slot, floats it to the net. They score! Deflected in. And guess who? Nick Lazarko again. Bolts lead 2-0. How about that deflection by Nick Lazarko? Having himself another good night tonight for the Thunderbolts. That's a shot from the points from Mark Pataccio. Perfect connection, tape to tape. An easy tap in for Lazarko. I wouldn't call it easy actually, but a great deflection. Lazarko's 2nd of the period, 2nd of the game in his 10th of the season. Pataccio picking up an assist. Evansville 2 for 2 on the power play as it converts on both main advantages. So Pataccio with a primary assist waiting on the secondary. John Scorsha gets a secondary assist on that one. Penalty coming up on Evansville as going down the play was John Ray. Birmingham will get their first power play of the night. So just like that, Birmingham a chance to get back in this game. Mike Fazio to the box for tripping at 6:03 of the first period. And as Ray starts up once again, Lazarko, Schumacher, Lubin, and DeVoy off for the penalty kill as coming into the zone is Larson. From the far side to the middle, Schultz shoots, he scores! As Evan Schultz coming to the middle, and the Bulls get a power play goal, it's 2-1. As Evan Schultz picking up the pass from Justin Larson coming up the far wing. And he makes no mistake, over to Mellon in. 3 power play goals in the first 7 minutes and 20 seconds of this game. Evansville's lead cut in half, it's 2-1. With 3 seconds to go, he'll pin it in deep. And that's going to do it here for the first period of play. So 1 shot or 2 shots in that power play, which has 46 seconds to work with to start the second period. Nick Lazarko scores 2 power play goals in the first. Evan Schultz for Birmingham cuts the lead in half. 2-1 the score for Evansville through 20 minutes of play. Doesn't get all the way through. Mitchell retrieves it in the low slot. Back around the near side. But cut off by Davis once again. Bobber to the front, scores off a turnover by Evansville. And the Bulls have tied the game as Josh Harris finds it. Sloppy start to the second for Evansville, it's 2 aside. So the Bulls come right back from down 2-0. They have tied this game at 2 aside. Derrigo into the corner for Dickin against Schumacher. Plays to the middle. What a tip there. Larson just missed there. What a setup that was, though. Another try. Dickin scores. First time did not connect. This time it does. Dickin gives Birmingham a 3-2 lead. But again, the Thunderbolts growing more and more lackluster in the defensive zone as the game goes on. And now a 2-0 lead turns into a 3-2 deficit here in the second. One last pass to Melker, and that'll do it here for the second period of play. So 2 goals for the Bulls as Josh Harris and Taylor Dickin find the back of the net. Those are the lone 2 goals of the second period by Apperson, and now Yeo on it. Schultz will clear the zone. Tolley now with a 2-on-1. Apperson breaks it in. Apperson stopped by DeMello. Game-saving stop there. As the Thunderbolts nearly went down by 2. Caleb Apperson nearly making it a 2-goal game, and a great stop by DeMello as DeVoya will chip it back to the Birmingham end. Tipped ahead for Pataccio. Coming in along the near side. Tries to work to the net and does. It hops and just wide the net. But he draws a penalty on Birmingham. Good hustle there by Mark Pataccio. Breaks to the net and gets a good shot and draws a penalty. Evansville gets a power play with 11:32 left to go. Behind the net, Pataccio. Ozorko. 2 power play goals on the night. To the net it goes. Blocked in front. Rebound. Scores! Williams has tied it. It's a power play hat trick for Evansville, and Dave Williams, the 3rd power play goal for Evansville in the night. We're tied back up at 3 aside as he got the rebound and put it 5-hole. Scorsha up the draw. Lubin and Schumacher. Tipped it ahead. Scorsha can't get to the net, goes behind. To the far side, sends it in front. Lazorko over to stop by Millen. Lazorko inches from the hat trick, and a great stop there by Millen. Davis can't work it free. Now he does behind the net, pass in front. Nobody there. That's it. So the 8th meeting of the season, and the first time these 2 teams will go to overtime against one another. So 3-3 the score. Both sides get a crucial point in the standings. We'll take a time. We'll be back for overtime after this. Birmingham starts up 3-2. Clark goes off on the ice as Williams. Dickin. Larson walks to the net. Dickin shoots, stop, rebound just wide. By Larson, up high again, scores! John Ray has won it for the Bulls in overtime. A huge play. A huge shot by John Ray after Larson just missed. John Ray is the overtime hero for Birmingham. They win it by a 4-3 score.